Hey, it's JC and welcome to Small Brick City. Today's video is a bit different. It is not a Lego mock video, Lego City video or Lego tutorial. This video is for fellow Lego YouTubers or content creators who are trying to create a Lego channel. Today, I'm going to share how to get 1000 subscribers for a Lego channel in 6 months. So if you're looking for one of my regular Lego videos, do check out my playlist and you will currently find over 60 videos of that nature. But if you're a YouTuber with a Lego channel, or you're thinking about creating a YouTube channel, or maybe growing your YouTube channel to hit 1000 subs, this video might be useful for you. If you are a Lego YouTuber with tens of thousands or millions of subscribers, then this video is definitely not for you. This video is for the long tail, for the 90% of YouTubers who have not hit that 1000 subscriber mark. While this video is focused for Lego channels, it really can apply to any toy or collectible YouTube channel as well. Let me just give you a quick summary of my own experience. If you check out my About Channel page, you notice that the account or the channel was registered on 21st July 2017. I did that then simply just to lock down the channel name, but I had no content yet. I released my first video on 23rd September, so I'm really taking that as day one. I hit 1000 subscribers on 21st May 2018. That's 8 months from my first video, so it's not 6 months. However, I did take 3 months off from January to March 2018 due to my professional work. During those 3 months, I did not release any videos, I did not do any updates. In fact, I hardly even checked the YouTube channel. In fact, if you look at my video page, the gap between videos was from December 10th to April 4th. That's actually almost 4 months away. I came off that absence in April 2018, and at that point, I had 639 subscribers. Now I hit 1000 subscribers on 21st May, which means that I gained 361 subscribers in under 2 months. If we take into account those 3 months that I took off, I would have definitely hit 1000 subscribers in about 5 months. So while a technicality, I do believe that what I share will be relevant if you're trying to get 1000 subs for your Lego channel in 6 months. With that out of the way, let's get started. One thing that you might be thinking about is, how long does it usually take for a YouTuber to hit 1000 subscribers? Well, it's really a hard question to answer, and I've done a bit of research. It really depends on the nature of your content, your target audience, and of course the content that you actually produce. It is easier for some genres to get subscribers quickly. There may also be a faddish aspect to the content being produced. So for example, if you are doing movie reviews and you're always doing the latest movies, you might have a more active and engaged audience who is looking for content. So in short, there are really many variables, and it's almost impossible to say for certain what is the typical duration it takes to get 1000 subscribers. But based on what I've researched and my own personal experience, it would typically take about 12 to 15 months to get 1000 subscribers, assuming you're producing regular content and you're building your channel organically and progressively. And this also refers to independent content creators. So I'm not talking about a big organization who is pumping in, hundreds of thousands of dollars into advertising and promotion. I'm talking about an independent content creator just like yourself. So if it typically takes about more than a year to get 1000 subscribers, half of that at 6 months would be considered pretty fast. 3 months would be considered incredibly fast, and probably more of an outlier and not a typical case. So that kind of gives you an idea how long it takes to get 1000 subscribers. Now bear in mind, even though this video is about how to get 1000 subs in 6 months, 6 months is really an arbitrary number. It is my own personal target, and there's no real reason why it has to be 6 months. That is just a target I set for myself based on what I thought was realistic in terms of my production time and the content I thought I could produce on a regular basis. I should also mention that my professional background is in the creative fields, so I'm pretty familiar with video production, editing, music production, and entertainment marketing as a whole. So I brought all my knowledge and experience from these fields to plan a strategy and action plan to get 1000 subs in 6 months. So this is where it might sound a bit intimidating, a strategy and action plan, But really, if you do want to try to grow your channel progressively, you have to think of it in this way. Of course, you should never let this stop you from having fun. I have plenty of fun, producing my videos and my content, and that is the primary reason I do it. But having that strategy and plan definitely helps me grow my channel faster, and if that is something you want to do, this approach might help you, or some ideas from this approach might be useful to you. There are 3 areas that I focus on which I think are all important. Now, there's no one golden secret or just one thing that will help you get 1000 subs in 6 months. Like most things in life, it is a combination of many different things done consistently that brings results. And in my case, I don't think I'm an outlier. I didn't have any content which went viral and got millions of views, which could result into a direct increase of many subscribers. Mine is a very steady and progressive build, which is why this approach might help you. The 3 areas that I focus on are content, branding, and promotion. Let's talk about content first. The most fundamental thing about content is the type of videos you produce. YouTube is a video platform, so it's all about the videos. If you have a Lego channel, there are many different types of videos you can do, such as my own creations, Lego city layouts, reviews, opinions, interviews, stop motion, tutorials, how-to videos, remix, alternate builds, speed builds, comparisons, and any combination of the above. As a content creator, what type of videos you want to produce and can produce at a decent standard. This brings me to the next point about content, and that is value. Regardless of what type of video you produce, your content must have value. The value of your videos can be to entertain, educate, or maybe inspire. These are probably the most common values that a Lego or toy channel can offer. To be a successful YouTuber, you need to ensure that your videos create at least one of these values for your audience. If your videos are not getting enough views or your channel is not getting enough subscribers, it is possible that the videos you offer do not create a high enough value in the eyes of your audience. In my case, I wanted to ensure that all my videos had value in one way or another to my audience. The types of videos that I produce include MOCs and mods, which encompasses custom creations, modifications, and remakes, Lego city layouts, how-to videos, and more recently, small build tutorials. My advice is to focus on a handful of different type of Lego videos and don't try to produce all kind of videos, because you want your videos to have value, and generally if you're covering many different types of videos, it is tough to provide high value in every single type of video. Again, I'm talking about the regular person and not an outlier. If there's one takeaway for you to have when it comes to creating content, remember this: it's good to be great, but great to be different. And what that really means is you should try to share content that is different from anyone else on YouTube. If your content has value and is different, that is almost a surefire formula for success. So don't be tempted by trying to copy your favorite Lego YouTuber and produce video content that follows their style, format, or even general content. If they are successful, it means they're good. And no matter how hard you try to copy them, you aren't going to be as good as them because they have developed their own signature content and style. However, you can examine what makes them good and pick out the strong points and try to recreate them in content that is different from your own perspective. It is easier said than done, but just remember, every time you think about producing content, ask yourself, besides being good, is it different? If it is just a rehash of content that other people produce, see how you can make it different, inject your own personality, change the way it's presented, or maybe think about presenting a completely different genre of video. So remember, it's good to be great, but great to be different. Another aspect of content is basic production value. You need to make sure you have a place to shoot, you have a good camera, a tripod, monopod, or some kind of camera stand, good lighting, that's always something that's lacking for many videos, a good microphone if you're speaking, and there's some basic video and audio editing skills. Don't get me wrong, you do not need a professional setup to do good Lego videos. You could film amazing videos with an iPhone, a simple phone stand, and table lamps you buy off the shelf. However, you do need to know how to put these elements together to create great videos. I'm not going to go into details about production value and how to shoot a Lego video in this video because that's not the focus of the video, but you can find video tutorials on video production, video shooting, and how to film something effectively in a home studio. As a video content producer, it is in your best interest to have some basic production technical skills to ensure your videos can be the highest quality they can be. Your content must have commercial appeal, and what that means is you want to produce videos that people will want to watch and will want to watch again or come back to your channel to watch, which is why they'll subscribe to your channel. While we do produce videos that we personally like, we must realize that we're also producing the videos for an audience, a mass audience from people all around the world. So you need to make sure that your content can appeal to a broad range of people. And you can get instant feedback from comments that people leave. See what is working and what is not working and tweak your video content accordingly. The format of your contents can be important, but not always. Sometimes it is good to have a format to your video so an audience will know what to expect from your channel and from your videos. A format means having some kind of structure in your video, and a good basic guide is to follow a 3-act structure. Have a good beginning, middle, and end. Duration. That's the length of your video. You might be wondering, what is the ideal length of a YouTube video? Again, there's no right answer for this. Some research has shown that videos between 2 to 5 minutes are the ideal length for a YouTube video. But honestly, it all depends on what value you're providing in your video. If you are providing good quality, high value that people want to watch, the duration doesn't really matter. For my own Lego videos, they tend to be about 4 to 6 minutes long. I find that a good length for myself, based on my own personal attention span and the pace that I like, but it is also more than that. Due to the type of videos that I produce, it doesn't really make sense to produce a 30-minute video when I can communicate all the content in 4 minutes. However, for a video like this, it is definitely more than 4 minutes, but you're still watching it because you're probably getting some value out of it. Frequency. How many videos should you be producing each week? 1, 2, 3, 7, 14? It really depends on you because it is based on your time, your schedule, and if you have quality content to share. There's no point publishing 20 low-value videos a week. In fact, it may actually be counterproductive in trying to get more subscribers. Having said that, frequency is important. If you can release one video a week, you can gain more traction and momentum than if you were to release videos erratically or once every few months. People subscribe to channels if they feel the content is regular and they do not want to miss out on your content. So you will see positive results if you have a steady frequency of videos every week or every month. When I first started, I produced 2 videos a week. That was the schedule I created for myself based on the time and the content that I think I could create. However, over time, I have improved my processes, that's both the creative and technical process, so that I can actually produce quite regular videos. In the past month, I've almost been able to do daily videos. And I can say with certainty that this frequency does help increase the subscription rate. Here's an interesting stat. Remember I mentioned I was away from the channel for 3 months, from January to March 2018. Well, I checked my analytics of inactivity. In the 3 months that I did not release any videos, I gained 236 subscribers but lost 64 for a net gain of 172. And there was a steady decrease in subscribers each month of inactivity. So I think this is solid proof that frequency is important to gain more subscribers. This is part 1 of 2 videos on how to get 1000 subs in 6 months for a Lego channel. I hope that I've given you some insight on the approach I take in terms of producing content for a Lego channel. These are the strategies and tactics I used to achieve the results I shared. This approach is not the only way, and I'm sure you can find examples of outliers who have gained thousands of subscribers in a 6-month period. But this video is intended for the general new YouTuber who's looking to get off on a good start and get some satisfaction from creating videos of their Lego hobby. If you enjoyed the content, please like this video and leave a comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. Also let me know if you'd like me to do dedicated videos on certain topics that I covered in this video. I'll be working on part 2 of this video, which will be released in a few days. And if you're watching this in the future and part 2 has already been released, you'll find the link in the card above or in the description below. Thanks for watching, talk to you soon.